Hello, everyone. Ires Alliston here. And in this quick training, I'm going to show you the 3 steps to launching your workshop like a boss. Now, for those of you who might not know me yet, let me go ahead and briefly introduce myself. My name is Ires Alliston, and I'm on a mission to coach and show and teach entrepreneurs like coaches, consultants, trainers, speakers, authors, how to generate $10,000 or more with minimum work in 90 days or less. I'm also the CEO of the Certified Women Owned Business. I'm the founder of an award-winning six-figure women coaches magazine. I'm a 3-time award-winning certified business coach, trainer, and certified NLP practitioner, and a 2-time international best-selling author. And I'm also an international speaker. I've been seen on different media outlets, as you can see here, ABC, Fox, NBC, and so much more. Now, before I actually got into becoming that successful entrepreneur where I have my coaching business and is thriving right now, before I did all of that, I actually struggled getting clients in my business. And this is what I used to do. And because this is what the experts and the coaches who I hired many years ago who told me to do this. They told me to speak at conferences, network with a lot of people, pass out my flyers and my business cards. And I even did my own workshops. I had light events. I even became a published author because at that time, an author told me if you publish a book and if you can become an international bookseller, you will start getting clients. But the thing is, to this day, I'm still waiting for those floods of clients, right? And other people also told me you need to start going to different events outside United States and even outside your state. So in order for you to actually get known and be seen by many, many people. Well, the thing is, I did all of that for many, many years. I was getting burnt out and I was about to quit in my coaching business. I actually realized that I didn't have a system. I didn't have a proven system that I could use for my business. I didn't have the process that helps me to not only get clients, but also serve my clients at another level. Not until after all those years, right, of failures and up and down cycles of failures and success, not until I discovered a 3-step system that helped me scale my coaching business and generated over $16,000 in less than 7 days with no paid ads. Now, $16,000 might not be a lot for you, but for people who are starting out at that time, for me, for years ago, that actually is a big, big win. Obviously, I make more than that nowadays, but I'm going to show you how you can do the same thing, having a system and a proven process and how to do this. And I did it with no paid ads, right? So the very first thing I want to show you today is actually what I call the 24-hour funnel. I call this my marketing funnel. And it's basically, it helps you generate leads for your coaching, consulting, and even training business. And really nowadays, a lead generating funnel is basically what you need. Obviously, you need more than just that. But if you're trying to start and scale your business, you have to have a lead generating funnel for your business. So how does that look like? Well, let me go ahead and tell you this. And you probably have seen this before, right? Because anyone who's been in business more than a few weeks has no doubt heard the term sales funnel or lead generation or marketing funnel or product funnel, all those things, right? You know it's important. And you know it's the only proven way to increase your profit. And you know it's the key to sustaining a business. But when it comes to actually building a funnel, things get a little tricky, right? It gets a little bit confusing. And as you know, and you've probably seen this before, and I got this online from differencebetween.net, is this is what they showed online where, this is the funnel system that they have. As you can see, they have at the top of the funnel, they show you exposure, right? This is about you getting your products and your services exposed to your potential clients, potential customers. And also the second step is having the influence, right? And the third step, having the engagement approach to this. And then last but not least is for your prospects who are coming in the funnel to take action. That way, you are getting those paid clients for your business. Well, let me tell you though, without going through this, because this is actually not my funnel, they have one or two more steps, right, than me. But the thing is, I am going to keep it simple for you. I am going to just give you the 3 steps on how to do this instead of having 4 or 5 or 6 steps even. I am going to show you just the 3-step system on how to do this. So this is what I call the 24-hour funnel, which is essentially my lead generating tool. And what I do with that is, I set it and somewhat forget it, right? I put it out there and I have it once I created it, I put it out there and it's working for me 24/7. I choose not to have paid ads to it. When I want to drive traffic to my sales funnel, I choose to not even do paid ads. Or if I want to, I can definitely turn it on and just have either paid ads coming from Facebook, Instagram, or Google, or even YouTube. You don't have to do that, especially if you're just starting out in your business and you're in limited budget. You don't have to have paid ads. But if you want to scale your business to the next level and grow fast, even faster, then I highly recommend that you do paid ads. But for those who are just starting out, you can definitely just do organic outreach, because it still works. It totally works. And that's what I did in the beginning. Nowadays, I do both paid and organic, or outreach bound. So, all right, so let me go back to this. The very first thing you need to understand is understanding what's involved when it comes to creating your 24-hour funnel. First of all, you have to map this out. I highly recommend that you spend at least 60 to 90 minutes planning out your lead funnel. That way you have everything in place and you're not all over the place, right? And don't worry about whether or not you have a product that exists right now, or you're probably thinking, I don't have anything right now in mind. Don't worry about it, because for now we're just planning things out. Okay, just planning it out. So instead, think about what it will be like, what's going to be the next logical step for your customers, for your prospects to do. So that's why I want you to spend at least an hour and a half planning out your sales funnel, because your goal as a business owner is to move as many clients or prospects through your funnel as much as you can. So what's going to happen is it's just going to make it smooth for them, right? They go through the process smoothly. And you also have a system in place. So you have 1, 2, 3 steps for them to take instead of having 6 or even 12 steps that I've seen out there, right? We don't want to do that. But make it so smooth for them that they don't get overwhelmed by what you have to offer. And you also don't get overwhelmed, because you have to create this. You have to plan and essentially create an ultimate no-brainer at every single step of the funnel. Yes, there are steps. Remember, 3 steps. So here they are. The 3 steps I have for you is number 1, having a landing page. Now, I'm not going to go through what a landing page is all about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can definitely Google that. But I'm sure many of you, most of you listening on this webinar, this workshop, you know exactly what a landing page looks like. Basically, it has your free content, right? It has your information that you want to share to your prospects and potential customers. The second step is having your opt-in offer, which is essentially your offer. Why are they, your prospects, going to give them your email address for you in exchange, right? So the opt-in offer is basically what type of information you're sharing for them. So it could be a workshop, it could be a masterclass, it could be a seminar, it could be a 5-minute invitation to a call or something like that, right? Which leads me to the third step, which is essentially your invitation for them to call you. Okay, now don't worry, I'm going to be breaking these steps down, step by step here in a few minutes. So the very first thing I want to talk to you about is your landing page. Your landing page. So essentially, your landing page is going to have your information for your ideal clients, right? Again, it goes back to your ideal clients, always goes back to your ideal clients. So make sure that you know who you want to serve. You identify their problems and the challenges that they have. And that way you can create your offer specifically tailored for them. Okay. So once you have your landing page, obviously you're going to want to drive traffic to your landing page. And what's going to happen is when your prospects see what you have to offer, you start building that trust. You start building that type of credibility, like that you have something to offer that they want. Now, some of the ways that you can drive traffic to this is you can use your blog. For those of you who are writers and authors and anybody really who still have a blog, definitely let them know about your offer and just drive traffic to it, right? Also, your social networks, your social media profiles, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, WhatsApp, Pinterest, any of those social profiles that you have, definitely mention about your offer and drive traffic to it. YouTube, even, podcasts, when someone interviews you or on their podcast or their show, definitely leverage their audience to drive traffic to your landing page. Now, you have to make sure that your content is helpful, authentic, and you let them know what's next. Okay, that is very, very important. The second thing to this is your free content. This is the second step, right? Having that free content, whether that was a seminar, a workshop, a masterclass, however that looks like for you and your audience, definitely plan it well. So one of the things that I do, that I teach my clients is this. I actually, we do create slides for our presentation, just like this. Okay, as you can see, I have a slides here and I just have bullet points of what I need to share, and then I just explain it even more, right? So it doesn't have to be fancy. Just make sure that you have that you're really focused on the content that you want to share with your audience. And also, you want to have a really crafty, attention grabbing headline or title for your content. So it could be something like this is an example. The only 3 systems you need to get clients in your coaching business. Something like that, right? If you are in the health industry, you can definitely create your own headline about, how to lose weight and how to lose 20 pounds using intermittent fasting in 90 days or less, something like that. If you are a personal development coach, you can come up with the headline and the title and just do your presentation. I'm sure every single one of you have something that you can create a presentation on. So just plan it well and just make sure that you have a really good content. Now, I do want to let you know that this is a lot of the coaches do this. They spend so much time presenting themselves that their presentation is all about themselves, and they can go on and on and on, right? It could go on for like 30 minutes and they're still talking about themselves. Well, I recommend you not doing that, because if you spend so many minutes introducing yourself, your background, what you've done in the past and all that good stuff, you're going to lose people along the way. Okay, because you're not really giving them what they want to know, what they want to get from you. And as you know, when I did my presentation at the beginning, I think I only spent a minute introducing myself, right? Less than that, even maybe, I don't know, a couple of minutes or so. So it's not even 5 minutes, it's not even 10 minutes. But for you, you can definitely do some introduction about yourself, what you know, who you are, what do you do now, what value can you provide for your ideal clients, and spend less than, 10 minutes. If you can break it down to 5 minutes, that's even fantastic. Okay. And aim about 1,500 words. I know you might be thinking that's a lot, but it's not. It's not. But if you can just focus on your introduction about who you are and keeping it simple and sweet and short, then the rest of the content, it's all about them, what they want to know, why they signed up for your information, right? Focus on that. Then you have a foundation of your irresistible offer, your main content. So focus on that. The third component to this, or the third step, is the invitation call. At the end of your presentation, invite them to schedule a call with you. Now, I do want to let you know that you have to treat this like a consultation call or a breakthrough call. It's basically a free call with you. I call mine a breakthrough or discovery calls because it just works for me. And basically what's going to happen is you will spend the next 15 or 30 minutes talking to them. And basically you are just interviewing, right? Assessing their needs, their wants, and to see if they're a good fit for your program. And if you can truly help them achieve to what they're looking for, their desires and needs and wants, right? Whether they want to lose weight in a few months, whether they want to have even more confidence the way they feel, right? Personal development, or change their mindset, or for them to feel better, look sexier, however that looks like for your ideal clients. Focus on that and really tune in to what they have to say, because you're there to not only assess the conversation, whether or not that they're a good fit for your program, your coaching program, and also whether or not you can actually deliver what they're looking for, because you have to be able to do that. I mean, you have to have the bold promise right there that's going to help them go from, step 1 to step 2. You have to have that in mind, and you need to be able to deliver that type of results they're looking for. Now, again, I do want to reiterate the big concept when it comes to discovery calls is to get to know your prospects, your audience, the people who are booking a call with you, and to really help them get clarity in what they want to do, and also help them get unstuck. Because for the most part, the reason why they're calling you is the fact that they're confused, they're overwhelmed, they're frustrated, so they need your help. They really need your help. So you need to make sure that you're there listening, maybe even taking notes. I still do that to this day. When people call me and say, "Hey, Ires, this is what I'm struggling right now. I have this concept. I have this big idea. I just don't know how to turn it into a profitable business." Right? Well, guess what? That's what I do. And then we start talking about some of the things that they've done in the past, and then trying to figure out, what's working and what's not working for them, and then how I can help them, move past through all those things that they've done in the past that did not work for them, right? Essentially, it's a lot of self-limiting beliefs as well. Anyway, without going through that area, I just want to really point out that you're there to help them on the phone calls, okay? So let me go ahead and show you an example of how a lead funnel looks like. And I'm going to show you my 3 systems you need to get clients in your coaching business. And if you want to really see this live, you can go to irisalliston.com/3 systems. And if you have your phone right now, go ahead and take a screenshot, and that way you always have it on your phone. But if you really want to know how it looks like and see it in action, Okay, just go to irisalliston.com/3systems. So let me go ahead and show you how it looks like here. Okay, so this is my landing page, my lead generation page, right? Like I said earlier, it's the systems you need to get clients in your coaching business. This is an offer that I have. And what happens is people click here. And the next step for them to do is to put in their email address. What's going to happen is this information here, the 3 systems, is basically a downloadable gift that I'm gifting to everyone who comes to my lead, to my funnel right here. And what's going to happen is they're going to learn the 3 systems that I have: discovery systems, relationship systems, and sales system for their coaching business. If they want this information, they go down here, click on that, enter their email, they click on that, and it goes to another page, which is the second step. Now remember, I have 3 steps, right? Well, this is the first step. Let me go ahead and show you the second and the third step here. I need to log inside my dashboard. And hopefully you can still see this. As you can see, that is the dashboard that I have for this landing page, okay, for this one. And this is the behind the scenes, if you will, how it looks like on my funnel. As you can see, I have 1, 2, 3 steps. I have the landing page, I have the video page, then I have what I call success page, or better known as thank you page. So let me go ahead and show you that. The landing page I already showed you, okay? So I'm going to show you the second page, which is essentially this. So as you can see, I have more information on the second page. So I want them to download my free gift. They're going to click here, and then they get the free gift that I promised them that they're going to have. And also, I have more information here for them to take action on. So I want them to watch this video, and I'm not gonna play it, but essentially it's just me talking about, some of the things that they need to know as a coach, consultant, and a creator, and an entrepreneur in their business. So once they play this, and toward the end, I actually asked them to go ahead and schedule a call with me. So after this video is over, they're going to come down here, and they're going to click on that button, and it's going to show you my schedule system. My scheduling system is basically my calendar, right? So when they want to talk to me even more and get more clarity and understand their business so they can sell more, they're going to choose this section here. They're going to schedule a call with me. And then once they're done with that, they get notification. I also get notification that someone's booked a call with me. That's it. That's basically it. So once they're done with that process, what's going to happen is third page, which is essentially this one. This is, the thank you page. That's it. Just also reminding them that their session is now scheduled, and then some of the instructions that I might have for them to know right ahead of time. And that's it. Easy, right? Easy. So you have 1, 2, 3 steps. This right here, this funnel has helped me get clients in my business, high-paying clients in my business. And it also helped me build my leads, because I'm able to just put this out there and drive traffic to it just by sharing online on social media. I share it on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, many social platforms that I have. And I just do this. I just share, go through the process, and I talk to them and I help them out. That's essentially what this funnel is, okay? So I hope this has been helpful for you. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, have a fantastic day, afternoon, evening, and I'll see you in the next training.